the best thing that could happen in this shit situation.
Fair.
There you go. Hello. Yes, welcome to session 34. D&D. Don't you love D&D? Are you not a fan of D&D? Or are you? It doesn't matter. Anyway,
You're here.
for now, I have a simple question for you. A simple question that I ask every single week. Almost every single week. Are you ready to begin?
Let's build some duds.
Let's do it.
Let's dungeon some dragons.
Oh no. Let's dungeoneer some second. Where is it? Hold up. Wait,
Dragoons? Is that a
Something
Final
else
Fantasy
around.
reference?
No, that's
A reference
that's
to the award-winning.
Shut up. Shut up, man. Honestly enough, I am E7, I think. I'm climbing. I beat coils. Anyway. So give me a second.
How did you beat coils?
Skill issue.
With his hands.
There you go. Yeah, they caught these hands. Anyway. Let's see. Will the bot work, please? Christ, no. Okay, so last we left off, I think the session lasted about 3 hours, but in the session time, it's been less than an hour. As handful of you, basically everyone except for Nathan, ventured off to the to save. Chadwick's now recently discovered little sister, which was held in a basement in a cage, which you surprisingly figured out that he was not the proprietor but merely a middleman that essentially took this job not very voluntarily, and of course for relinquishing the good. Farron, you made essentially somewhat of a deal that you will come to his help if the people who will look for it come knocking at his door. You can have your talk with them, and he can have his skin untanned. Yes, and that came without incident. On the other hand, across the region, Nathan, you finally met with the cat. The cat was impressed by your display of druidic arts with the good berries. And you start to see these threats, these lines that essentially are linked to her. And as you took an opportunity, you essentially severed them, revealing in front of you no longer a cat, but some sort of hybrid between a humanoid and a cat. Not a tabaxi, but something more of a house cat features. She would very much dislike that. Extremely so. And after a bit of a talking to you, she just left. Then essentially you all returned. And technically that's where we left off. So I made 2 of the 4, well, actually out of 5 maps, but these are most prevalent at the moment. Of your little base of operations. Of course. Oh god, is Discord not gonna let me send?
Of course not. It's too big.
Yeah. This is
Hopefully
of course
not
the main
anymore.
floor, the hall of
go.
the vigilance, and of course there is the lower floor, the one floor that is below you. Go. As well, not really much to say or do, as technically all returned and I guess recuperated now, having I guess of equal measure as you gain a new person, but also lost person. So everything evens out. Everything is balanced as it should be. So I would like to ask, what is
Yeah, it's
everybody?
called wood.
What would everybody like to do?
I have something that I would like to do first.
Alrighty. What would you like to do?
Circle is going to look for the pseudo dragon housekeeper person.
Yeah, if you look at the first picture, there is literally by the entrance, there's a small little nest. It is this nice metallic, not like platter, but like a small little bird's house, but definitely bigger than the bird where he resides. Yes. You could say so, I guess.
Sergal approaches looking a little apprehensive as he catches the attention of Karis. Karos?
Karis, yeah.
Karis.
It's
so, you can find people's kin the drop of their blood?
It nods enthusiastically at you.
I want you to try it with me. Frankly, any half-siblings, to be specific. And Sergal cuts his thumb.
You let it drink from it.
Yes.
The red pseudo dragon sticks out its tongue, gives a lick of your palm, and you see all of a sudden it furrows. Its entire body stiffens to the point that any free moving piece of it freezes. His eyes glass over, but the tongue seemingly no longer does a licking motion, but more like proceeds to prod the little pool of blood and tries to go deeper into your flesh. What would you like to do?
So Sergal kind of like takes his other hand and blocks Karis from taking any more.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't take much to basically losing it from its trance, as all of a sudden, almost a cough echoes for the small pseudo dragon and looks at you blankly, and with a saddened expression shakes its head. I do not see anybody. I do not know if you have anyone. 5.
The pseudo dragon hears Sergal sigh in relief, and he nods. Thank you. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone I asked for this, please.
It nods its head.
And Sergal is going to, I think, probably head back towards let's see, the library.
Well, mind you, as literally less than 2 hours ago, your little reconstruction of everything begins. You wander into the library, you see doors that are, well, heavy and large, but almost halfway open. Wandering into the library, it's basically dark. There's torches by the walls, but neither the actual torches or place, nor is there any source of light. What you really are met with are bookshelves that are empty, and a simple stairway that leads down.
They're empty.
Yes.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I expected books in here.
Yeah.
I can see that image is getting good use.
Anything else, Sergo?
Not at the moment, no.
I see. So, anybody
I think
else?
we spent most of the time so far. Like, when I was talking with Leo, where did I meet him?
Where did you meet Leo? Oh, like now?
Yeah, like last session.
Oh
I
yeah,
talked to him for a
he's
second.
basically by the main hall, just kinda looking at everything being manifested. There is this look of like curiosity that would befit a wizard observing something unusual, but also there's this almost paranoid fear about him that he seems to be very flinchy and unstable, staring at not like nothing like loud or threatening to his life, but something just unsettles him.
And where is that situation happening? Main
In the
hall,
main
next hall?
in the main hall. He's basically about all observing as red manifests red tapestry.
I'm just using that to figure out where I was last.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
Chadwick, how about you introduce your sister to Laura? I'm sure they will have fun together.
Oh no, more like corrupt.
Jesus, which one is gonna corrupt what? That's my question.
That is definitely an idea, but let me talk to my sister first for a little bit. And I would like to go out just in front of the building. I don't want to be inside. I want to be among the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And just so how's the grove been? What's mom? Mom said I was dead?
Somewhere awake, Centaur looks at you and nods.
So, I mean, what exactly have you heard about me?
Did a massive wobblejack hate you?
Well, I mean, yeah, but what?
Wobblejack? What?
That's it. Just a giant wobblejack.
Yeah.
Wobblejack.
Sorry, I thought you said wobblejack hates me. My bad. Okay. Oh. And sorry. Did I ever get her name? I am so sorry.
Not that you asked.
Oh shit. So I'm so sorry there was so much going on. What is your name?
Yeah. Oh god, I realized. Oh no, a wobblejack is
Pretty much the
completely
big one.
different. If you want to roll, what is a wobblejack? I didn't realize it's the fucking stick from Skyrim. Oh no. If you want to roll history to figure out, to remember what a wobblejack is.
$20.
Uh, 20. So, a wobblejack is a folklore in the Feywild, if you will, of a magical creature, a living forest, if you will, that wanders from bush to bush, from moss to moss, and what it does, it devours unsuspecting people, big and small, from a tiny little fairy to a massive Fey giant, with a simple gulp. Mainly, it is procured to, in the Feywilds of all people, to be almost like a tale to tell, a cautionary tale, as a main boogeyman of any moral implication you would like to bestow. But there have also been indications of living forests to just consume someone, but not like, consume like Molden, but like something just yanking a creature, never to be seen again.
Well, a Wabbajack could never take me. I'm too big and strong. As you can see, I'm still alive.
He nods. Man, I didn't realize I should be smarter. It is what it is.
So, what was your name? I'm sorry, I'm new to being a big brother here.
She looks confused. She seems to have, oh god. She seems to... She seems to be confused for a second. She starts to think very hardly. You know, like a child would think very hardly, just kind of frown the brow and just looks back at you, very confused. Don't you know my name?
I wasn't there when you were born. I've been over here a while.
She looks confused. And with your passive insight, she seems to be confused of what is born.
Oh Lord.
As she just thinks for a few seconds, and almost like an eureka moment, she proclaims, "I know my name rhymes with dust." And that's all she can figure out.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll call you Little Dusty. That's fine with me. And I'll kind of ruffle her hair again. So, we need to find a way to get you back home, because over here is not the place to be, I'm going to be honest. Did Mom ever teach you how to pray?
To do what? Genuine confusion.
Did Mom ever tell you how to ask the greater Fey beings with your mind for help and guidance?
Let me roll. Let me see if she remembers. Yes. Passive insight. She has no fucking clue what you want from her.
All right. How about this? Just hold my hand, close your eyes, and just think about home while I do this. And I will offer prayer up to my God for guidance and a way to get my sister home.
Oh my god. Oh man. Man. Oh man.
This is gonna go terribly.
Oh yeah, can I roll my D100?
All right.
Can I?
100.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Holy
This is-
shit!
Isn't this like the first solo 100?
Yes, it
Second?
is.
The,
It
the
is.
first one was rolled by Sergol.
Yeah, I rolled the first one
Oh
last
my.
session, I
Here we
believe.
go. Let's go.
Oh
baby.
my
Guess we're
god.
not doing anything else tonight.
Holy shit. Well, how do
Just
I...
sit back and listen.
Yeah, okay. So, what happens is you, of all people, pray for safe return to your sister as she's young. You're adventurous. You did a lot of stuff when you were young, but that's not it. As you pray, only you feel the warmth of forests that get more and more intensely heated as all of a sudden you hear the smoldering cackle mere feet away. It makes you almost instinctually flinch your eyes open. About 10 feet away from you, there is a massive thing, skeleton being of charred bone, cackling. About 10 feet tall, lanky, and seemingly from its back, souls pour out and try to grasp to anything nearby out of misery and hatred. As the creature cackles and she says, "Your pact, your blood, belongs to me. Your and your sister's souls, your remaining lives here in undeath belong to me. You shall succumb, and you shall never reach." As he tries to pronounce home, all of a sudden, unceremoniously, the whole skeleton, the fire extinguishes. The fragments of the skeletal being break and shatter as the intimidation looks of confusion and fear, as the main skeletal figure cracks and breaks. All the spirits, almost like freed, let go wherever they go, spread and disintegrate moments after. And through the smoldering now charred pile of bone, same as you remember with Dagger, the bone seems to lose its smoldery, ashy texture, become covered with moss, and gain more earthy, decaying structure as they start to float up in the air, snapping and breaking some formations before a circle about 4 feet from the ground starts to swirling, and through it, a small little portal manifests. The smoldering heat is gone, and as the portal opens, a familiar gust of air. You feel home on the other side. On the other side, you see unmarked forests of the Feywild. You can see fairies in the distance. You can see everything is orderly and peaceful. You feel home calling to you, or to your sister, or maybe both. Chadwick, a decision is to be made. Now a portal from your prayer manifests. What you gonna do next?
I'll look down at my sister. Can you see it?
She
can
opens
she
her.
see it?
She opens her eyes, looks at it, and nods.
That's called the power of faith. This is the life of a paladin. And I'll start escorting her towards the portal. Can I see anyone of my family, or is this just random?
Roll me a
Feywild?
perception check. This is gonna be a set of rolls in a second. Let's see.
Alright. 28.
Roll me an insight check. Ooh.
8.
Okay. You, looking for the other side, you can clearly see as the currents of wind from the Fae blow through the grass towards the portal's location. The air does travel to you through the portal, so it's not a mirror or whatnot. Looking around, you don't see anybody. You see a bunch of creatures of the Fae. You see small little vermin, fairies, kind of being still, relaxing as there is no rush in the Fae. But you do see fur, distinct centaur brownish fur on the side of the tree trunks, usually meant for, marking territory or whatnot, or the trail, the scent. And you can clearly see in the ground, in about a half-feet tall of grass, that there is hoofs of centaurs recently made.
I'll keep walking forward a little bit and kind of give her a pat on the butt, like, you go ahead of me, and I'll call into the portal. Let them know I'm alive, I'm strong, and I'll be back later. Can't leave yet.
Okay. So, you watch her take about 10 feet. And she goes into the Feywild. She looks a bit more energetic. She goes about 20 feet, looks around, eyes everything. And then, because you rolled a natural 20, you basically see it looks back at the portal at you, and then immediately its eyes shift left, about 90 degrees. And you can see that she's clearly excited and happy. As the portal shatters and crumbles, you can hear the final wind carries a single word. Mom! As the portal in front of you crumbles to nothing but charcoal and bone dust.
I'll stand here for another few minutes, just staring at where the portal used to be, with a very heavy heart, but knowing that I shouldn't have gone through it anyway.
Didn't even meet Lore.
Hmm?
Didn't even meet the other girl, just like, hey, there you go. It's good. Maybe. So, anyway. I have a simple question then. Anything else, Chad?
No, I'm gonna let it go for now.
Let's see. Anybody else?
Brit's tied up with groceries at the moment. So, Nate, unless you want to do something?
Feel free to steal the spotlight. I'm supposed to have something with Brit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With that said, I need to go speak to our landlord.
Okay, yes, the landlord is very much present. He is proudly standing there and observing everything that moves, essentially. Fully recovered from about an hour ago his little a response for blood.
Laddie, I got something for you.
Its eyes immediately perk up at you.
I plop down 1,000 gold.
its eyes it looks at you. Then there's if a pseudo dragon could make a smile, it would. Alrighty. Within a week's work, I will make the roads clear. You can easily walk to the main road and whatnot. It'll be discreet. It won't be very noticeable, but you will need to walk through uncharted forests. Is there any other way I can help you? Some improvements, some contracts. I can. You seem. Can you roll me an insight check?
Sure thing. 16.
The gold is a great and very mighty helper for this pseudo dragon. It likes seeing gold. But something is odd about it as it looks at you almost with this deceitful look, smirk. Anything you
It
want.
didn't need. It didn't need the gold. You son of a bitch.
No. Anything you want, anything you need for coin, I can provide. I can send out my scouts to scout. I can send out my diplomats to diplomat. I can send my builders to build.
Ah. Oh, yeah. About the scouts.
Mhm.
How's Death Row looking?
Hey. Bro, it's a
The
bit
Neclarite
confused.
location. You sent some shadows out a bit ago.
Hey, it shakes its head. Shakes its head again. They're traveling. Not yet, not yet. Anything else? Any buildings?
Well, let's see. You know, thinks to himself for a moment. Let's see. Well, I haven't got the chance to make myself super familiar with all the locations yet, but seems like we got most we want.
Oh, there's so much. Well, there's so much more to do.
Go on with them,
Where you see, this place has a lot of things, but it's bare bones. You have a library, but you have no books, no scrolls. You have an archives, but no tomes or secrets. You have a summoning circle, but no places to go or be. You have a mess hall, but no people or allies to rely upon. You have a kitchen, but it's meager and pitiful. You have an alchemy and a study that is not an enemy to even a dimwit. You have training grounds that not even a kobold would be trifled to train. There's many things to improve. And I can do that for you for gold.
I'm assuming that includes a smithy.
You have a smithy, but it's meager. It looks upon you, and with a 16, you realize it senses your pride.
Yeah.
As it goes, you are a mighty sturdy dwarf. Simple iron won't be suiting you. You wish something better, greater. Am I correct?
He's nodding along.
Mithril anvil, mithril tools. The blue fire forges I can attain for a low price of 7,000 gold pieces.
He squints at that. Laddie, Mithril anything costs more than 7k gold.
That is correct. So that's why it's such a steal.
He raises an eyebrow with a smirk.
If you want, I can raise its price to 70,000 if you would. The more gold, the better. Or if you have really no reason to what you want to do with yourself, you can just give me gold and I'll just raise the quality of the keep however I see fit.
I see. Well,
It looks to the ground, looks at the red flooring, or I guess the red carpet. Different colors, different scriptures. Do you wish your deeds written on the walls? Glorious painting, drawings of thread and silk, depicting your glorious pursuits. I can do that for a price.
one day. But, keeping it straight to the point, currently, the objective at the moment is to arm our fellow laddies with some good, unique equipment.
In that case,
I'm a man of...
in that case, you would ought to seek out the other vaults. There are 11 more left. You open, but my good friend's Tarumak's.
Well, go on then, laddie. Explain further.
It is simple. It is the hold of the vigilance. At the basement lies the vault that you already found by yourself. I'm impressed. And there lies 12 paintings with each of the vigilant, including your master, your father, if you will. You open one, 11 more remain.
Do they remain down there or scattered about?
Down there, by the paintings, as before. I assume they need a key. Then again, maybe, looks at you, eyes down, a brute force might also apply to you.
Will I damage any of the goods if I did that?
I do not know what's behind each door. Could be trapped for all I know.
Not to think your shadows can get behind them?
It all of a sudden blew, and you realize it didn't thought about it. And then the devious look, or looks, for a price I am willing to look. For each vault, 500 gold pieces. And tell you what's behind each and every one. Individually, of course. For each vault, you pick a vault, I'll tell you what's behind. Sounds good, yes?
He's a squint.
It squints back
And
at you.
as I've noticed that he's gauging all the prices to exactly how much money I have on my character.
I don't
But
know how.
no mistake.
I have no knowledge of how much money you have on you.
With that, he's kind of like nodding his head a bit. Oh, there's quite a bit of things we want to do with gold then. You seem like a professional in the matter.
Yes, I know a lot of things. I can do a lot of things. Good friend Tarumak taught me these. I know a lot. I can do a lot.
Alright, so how about this? No, actually, let's walk and talk. Let's go down to the vault real quick.
It
As I start
literally,
work.
it flies a bit, just jumps and flies for a second, and latches on your back and goes on your shoulder.
Yeah, we're walking to one of the, working down to the vault. So, you want gold. And we want what you can do with gold. Right? We understand each other?
It nods.
So curious, laddie. You've been around the block for a while. Any recommendations for achieving or grabbing more gold? We've done our abilities. We can kill things, gather things, etc.
It looks. Let's see. Let me check. This is. Oh God. Let me roll something. Come on, let me roll first this. Oh my God.
It's either really good or really bad. No.
Oh my God. It screeches excitedly. I know of a very, very distant kin. A great fiery dragon far to the west. It breathes heavily, seemingly contemplating something. It has been killed recently by a god. Its vault open for the taking, but infested with gray demons. The wild hunt, however, of the Fae are amassing a party to kill the demons. Kill
What
the
if we got
demons
there
first. It nods.
As we look and say the same thing to each other, we look into each other's eyes. Oh, I like your thinking, lady. And a red dragon's got quiet though. Oh, I see you want to proclaim the hoard for yourself then. For right for payment.
I don't know how much gold there is, but the vault has been. You know, roll an insight check. Ooh. You realize it wants to proclaim something very obvious with almost pride, but as soon as it tries to utter the next words, something stings into its mind and stops. It stops in its tracks and slowly but surely closes its mouth shut.
Oh, loose lips. Careful there, lady.
Big treasure. I wanted, you need it. It looks at you. Big treasures.
The question is, how do we get there within a timely manner?
Yeah.
That's a lot of gold. Maybe a lot of thinking for it too. Does the dragon know of a quick wedding? We will see.
It just says spink a handful of times.
That's fine, we're walking down the vault anyways.
It seems to be confused a bit for herself. As all of a sudden, its right wing, it tries to like snatch itself in front of its face. As the pseudo dragon Kars is trying to bite himself in the wing. As he's like tries to bite, but sudden reflexes just miss. After like 4 or 5 attempts, it looks at you and says, "Stop! Hold my
He stops
wing."
in his place. He does.
As it literally waits patiently for you to position the wing, and he bites himself in the wing. Oh, Jesus.
God.
Ooh. You see, like fresh red paint over a canvas, his entire eye goes blood. Like he's not covered in blood or anything, he just bit, but all of a sudden his all eyes just go just red. It coughs. It seems to be looking at someone. It squints again. Its eyes goes wide as he releases. And you realize when he releases that there's like 2 small fang holes that basically are see-through. As he punctured his own wing, and now there's a bit of blood leaking. It immediately flies back through the vault and tries to find Leo. Question: anybody by Leo at the moment?
I'd say I'd still be somewhere around Leo.
Okay. All of a sudden, as soon as he finishes the buy thing, Farron, he jumps off and just goes backwards and starts flying. You never see him fly. Like, he's genuinely flying. He's flapping his wings. Well, he usually just runs like a squirrel. Nathan, you see a red creature emerge out of nowhere on Leo, as all of a sudden you see that it's Karas leaping on Leo's shoulder as Leo just pronounces loudly, almost out of instinct. Ah! There's a red fucking... It immediately looks on its back, seeing as Karas is climbing on his shoulder, and Leo immediately relaxes and goes, "Oh, you're not a red squirrel." Whew. As Karas pronounces very unhingedly towards Leo, "Take me there." Take you what now? Take me there. Leo looks confused. He looks around for a reference, but finds only Nathan and Farron close by, and he looks at both of you like genuine confusion. As the pseudo dragon continues to utter the words "Take me there."
Parrots?
Oh, 1 second. He's around. I think he's talking about the Dragon Vault.
It nods its head violently, bobbing up and down.
So, stares at
Leo looks at him and says, "Do you have any reference of where?" As all of a sudden, Karas looks at you, Farron, jumps on you without even asking anything, viciously crawls down your arm on your hand and just takes a massive, like, not a nibble, but like a genuine bite. It hurts,
Yep.
It flinches, but it doesn't do much. As all of a sudden you feel your blood draining, as all of a sudden, after a few moments, the pseudo dragon jumps down on the ground and spits out blood on the floor. And with the blood that is spilled out, with his tail, he begins to draw symbols. Religion check, both of you. Nathan, Farron.
Religion.
Nathan, you think to yourself, you've seen these runes before. Like, you know, like any normal written language, with enough sequence, you can understand the meaning of it. The meaning is there. You realize it's a location. It's you know what the runes mean, but it's barely slipping your mind. You have no clue what it is. As
Well, Farron, it's not that bad yet.
As your boy Karas finishes and just says, "Take me there." She looks at all of you. Where does this lead exactly? Karas looks at all
Dragon
of you,
Vault.
looks back. Leo looks at you. What now?
Oh.
Oh, hold
I'm
up.
sorry, fire alarms are going off.
Oh no.
Oh no, we
Please
we
stay
set
alive.
us out of-
Prioritize your life above playing the
No,
game.
D&D forever. D&D forever. Live in a fantasy reality.
You're gonna get these
Oh,
guys.
it's so
Somebody-
smoky.
Huh?
Somebody was cooking. Right?
Quite literally, Circle. With that said,
Oh god, is anyway.
Rash Dragon Vault, you're gonna have to fill in for me, Nathan.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. But also,
Talking about
are you
Dragon
like actually gotta evacuate?
Nah, we'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Based.
We're fine.
Leo squints his eyes and looks at both of you. You have a location of a dragon vault. I'm in. I want my share though. So,
Alright, laddie.
so how many I'm taking you?
And you see Baron getting ready to yell.
I see you call upon everyone. Avengers!
Laddies!
Oh god.
Can I do like a con or strength check to see how loud I can
Sure,
yell?
sure.
Intimidation.
Oh,
You know-
if only you had a cloak that billows.
Or a cloak that,
That doesn't
bellows.
give- Yeah, bellows. There you go.
Oh man.
They are completely different.
I
You want a grammar
wonder.
Nazi?
I really wonder. Can I? Is everybody ready for roll 20? That's my question.
I am.
Rearranged.
God. Let's see.
Okay. Is Chadwick here to participate?
Maybe I don't know yet.
I can be.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I love that. I love that gif.
Oh boy. I'm gonna.
Mother, I crave violence.
Me too. All right. Boy,
You can see the person making the video laughing too, just by how the screen shakes.
Oh boy, there you go, found it. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. So, before you get an impromptu leave, right? I have a simple question. Anybody else want to do? Because technically, it would take in a bit more time, you know.
As like we're prepping all this. So guys, if you want to do something,
Yes,
now's the
yes.
freaking
Not
time.
as this
Multiple cutscenes are about to be played
Yep,
in
okay.
succession.
Unironically,
Final Fantasy
yes.
What do you think? We can do that thing?
Given that I'm kind of caught up. Given that I'm caught up in the scene right now that's currently happening, I don't think we can.
Sorry, mate. I
Sorry
wasn't
about it.
expecting Dragon Vault raid.
Oh my.
But I'm just glad that we have demon killing weapons prepped.
I have a simple question. Out of the NPCs, besides Leo, because he's mandatory, how many, what you taking?
Depends on who's coming.
I'm
Well-
gonna be 100%. I feel like most of the NPCs would actually hinder us.
Yeah, probably.
I don't
Like
wanna
for
have-
instance, we still have the old man, don't we?
Yeah, he's just like out in the mess hall having a drink.
The
right now.
old
Yeah.
man and the child stay, I say.
I feel like no, I don't think we should take Arthur with us. I like the dude, but I don't think he's equipped for demon combat.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
definitely not.
Reasonable estimate.
He's
think
not
that-
equipped for demon combat yet.
I think the only
That
one
does not need to change.
it will change eventually. Don't worry, I
It
got
will.
Oh,
it.
yeah, we'll give him
Um,
special wits.
The only NPC I think we should consider taking is our bard friend,
Nora.
Nora.
Laura.
What
Yeah.
what about don't we still have Inca?
We could take her, but let's be honest here. She's gonna hold back if she gets here and just be disappointed at us. As she's not gonna help. Let's be real. Let's
Wow.
be real. She'll
unless
watch at
we have,
best.
unless we have a really good reason, it's like, well, so this is to improve the vault so that we can.
No,
Okay,
no,
let's
she doesn't
see.
care about any of that.
This is
But-
to this Inca, this is for the cosmetics.
Cosmetic. We need the drip.
I need.
Think
well,
of the transmog.
the transmog run.
So the long and short of it, unless there's any objections, the only extra NPC we're taking is the bard.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
basically-
probably
Oh boy,
this.
I'm gonna.
Because it'll be a pain in the ass to resurrect more than one character.
Yeah.
Oh god. Give me a second. I need to. Oh god. Okay.
Dagger's gonna come back. It's like, what all yeah happened here?
Oh boy.
Because all I'm gonna say is gun making is expensive, boys. So we need to raid a Dragon Bolt.
Why do you want to raid on Dragon Ball? Cause gun. What do you mean gun?
We will never achieve full 40k paladin status if we don't do this.
Okay, let's see. Give me a second.
Do you think the armor pays for itself?
Oh man, let's see.
I would love to see Farron going instead of Warhammer Paladin, instead going Rock and Stone route.
For Carl.
I feel like he would do equal. I feel like he would do equally well.
Oh god. Second, I need to. Where's Sergal? Hold up. Where's Sergal?
I'm right here.
No, I know. I'm looking for your
He's at roll
icon.
20.
I am
Load it up.
like, you know,
Here.
well,
Let me
you
just
really,
draw Sergal.
you really won the level, and man, you're gonna fucking get it if you live through this. And
Boys, finally a combat encounter where you guys are coming along with Farron and not just here in the aftermath.
yeah. Oh god.
Can I say one last thing between Farron and Nathan?
Uh-huh.
If we do this, could I borrow one of those bloody blades?
He pulls one out of the bag of holding and hands it over to you.
Yeah. Dude,
Joy,
this,
laddie.
I'm sheathing it as a secondary blade.
Got this. Good.
Imagine being a demon forged blade built for demon killing, and then you get used
Yeah.
as a second hand
And of
weapon.
course, Leo. Fuck, where's Leo?
So
man?
how long is
Alright,
it gonna
alright,
take us
boys.
before we can essentially
For those of y'all in roll 20, I have my token for Sergal now.
You know.
Alright, let's see what you got.
I'm such a great
Beautiful.
artist.
Beautiful.
The Nora, you take Nora, right?
See, look, I can even move him.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Nora
give-
will help teleport us back because it's less expensive for Nora to do it.
And he's dead. Sergal is officially dead. I destroyed his token.
Unfortunate.
Go do this.
I
and
was
do
just
this.
short of helping you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. So
But
I just need to make sure that everything goes smoothly. So I would like one of you to roll me a D. Oh god, yeah. 100. 100.
Given this is my incursion, may I?
Absolutely.
Filters too. No?
Age is yours.
What happens if I do
I
opera?
guess I'm gonna get outvoted.
damn, it would have been really funny if that was another 100.
Okay, let's see.
You can market teal it, but that risks it going lower. And I don't. think-
I'm pretty sure I already used my mark of teal.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
let's see.
still have one.
Let's look. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, this is an average number. This is a safer number.
Yeah,
We
let's
could
see.
very well get lower, and that would be very
It's very
disastrous.
mid.
Okay, this is fucking hilarious. This, mind you, before we continue, I need to give like a TLDR. You are gambling here. This is a gamble. You're
That's what
literally,
we do best.
it's literally the Rick and Morty. Hey, you want to have a 20-minute adventure? It's gonna be that quick.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh boy, give me a second. So, D100, where is everybody? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Let me find some music. Oh god. Wait, where's my mouse? My mouse decided to just leave me now. Wait, where's my mouse?
Need me.
Michael, don't
what-
leave me here.
Why did my mouse disappear? What happened?
Michael.
Anybody has an idea why my mouse disappeared?
Yeah, I took it.
No, I need a genuine response to this.
Farron ate it. He ate it.
It could have your connection to one of those. You could have pulled.
Oh
a
no,
wire.
it's fine. Yes. Okay, I recovered. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? This will be
Hey,
fun.
the screen on stream is kind of very white.
Oh
Like, the
yeah.
border is still there?
Oh, don't worry about it, my boy. Don't worry about it. So. Well, my good people, gotta make sure all is correct. All is correct. I guess not. Hold up. Why is this not correct? Oh. There you go. So, you all click upon little mice of the little Karas to, you know, have a little fun. Have a little funsy, you know? Have a little funsy. Right, no. Why is this like a second, why is this not working properly? You know, maybe this one. For some reason, it doesn't want to show me Roll20. I don't know why. Ah, this is great. Let's see. Wait, let's see. Maybe work. Nope. Doesn't work. Maybe it does. Let's see. Nope. Man. No, he can be. Okay. So I guess it doesn't wanna. Man. No.
Technical difficulties of the highest degree.
Yes, it is technical difficulties. For some reason, it doesn't
This
want
is the true boss.
Shut up. Why doesn't
really
Not
is.
even schedule. Not even scheduling issues.
Yeah, give me a second.
If you think about it, technical issues are the only things that the DMs can't just say no to.
Oh man, this is awful. Ah man, what do I do here? Window.
We don't see your screen or anything, so
And
we really
this.
don't know.
There you go.